Welcome to the Bailey Heating, Air, and Electrical pregame show here at Rebel Hill. It is homecoming tonight here in southern Greene County, beautiful southern Greene County. As the homecoming participants begin to roll out, we will have the homecoming broadcast to you with limited interruption. And then once they get off the field and we get ready to play the game, we will have our traditional Bailey Heating and Air and pregame electrical Bailey Heating and Air and Electrical pregame show here from South Greene High School in beautiful southern Greene County. Beautiful fall decorations on the field tonight. Helping with homecoming tonight are Caden Fillers and Angie Morgan. And now introducing last year's homecoming queen, Mia Hildenbrand, daughter of Randy and Delora Hildenbrand, escorted Seth Franklin, son of Anthony and Brandy Franklin. Mia is assisted by last year's senior princess, Emma Cutchall, daughter of Eli and Sherry Cutchall, escorted by Chris Sieber, son of Brian and Chrissy. Freshman candidates are Ava Brobeck, daughter of Lindsay Cunningham and Kevin Brobeck, escorted by Thomas Mayhew, son of Philip and Sarah Mayhew. Randall Metcalf, daughter of Allison Cutchall, escorted by Justin Haberstadt, son of Joe and Angela Haberstadt. Madeline Livingston, daughter of Sabrina Chandler, Chad and Michelle Livingston, escorted by Hunter Smith, son of Faye Norris White, Tim Smith. Ella Bailey, daughter of Chris and Annie Bailey, escorted by Brady Wilhoit, son of Jessica Wilhoit. Diane Tolliver, daughter of Ashley Parton, Matthew, escorted by Jaden Easton, son of Bethy, Step, Blake, Travis. Now for the sophomore candidate. Brenda Wilhoit, daughter of Eric, Lori Wilhoit, escorted by Zeke Rader, son of Bubba and Denise Rader, sponsored by English Revenue Marketing. Destiny Lanning, daughter of Keith Lamb and Melinda Lamb, escorted by Bryce Hoag, son of Jeremy Hoag and Fanny Adenani. Jenna Marshall, daughter of Mark and Shana Marshall, escorted by Jovan Pendleton, son of Rebecca Smith. Lily Lopez, granddaughter of Peggy Bryson, escorted by Sean Owenby, son of Heather and John Gregg.
Ashlyn Parton, daughter of Stacy Parton, Jonathan Parton, escorted by Angel Sanchez, son of Kyler, Jackie Johnson. Junior candidates are Ari Hosey, daughter of Terry Amy Hosey, escorted by Simon Burns, son of Joel and Jody Burns, sponsored by Snowbiz. Shannon Wilhoit, daughter of Robert and Suzanne Wilhoit, escorted by Colton Silvers, son of Keith and Chrissy. Madison Darnell, daughter of Jonathan and Amy Darnell, escorted by Brent Wilhoit, son of Eric and Lori Wilhoit. Mariah Marcus, daughter of Rachel Smith, escorted by Lane Cooper, son of Kristen Cooper, Wes Cooper. Mason Morgan, daughter of Josh and Pam Morgan, escorted by Heath Norton, son of Brooke and Aaron Hilliard, sponsored by Brown's Deck and Garage. Senior candidates are Hannah Shelton, daughter of Callie and David Shelton, son of Zachary Bledsoe, son of Teresa Bledsoe, grandson of Marsha Grooms, sponsored by Rock Solid Stone. Abby Howard, daughter of Amber and Jim Collier, escorted by Noah Shelton, son of Samantha Dean and Meadows Sturgill, daughter of Jamie and Brandon Bailey, late Dale Sturgill, escorted Peyton Long, son of Tracy Bain, Stacy. Ava Park, daughter of Michael and Jacqueline Park, escorted by Jeff Dodson and Brandy Dodson. Brooke Gosnell, daughter of Wendy Mercer, Scotty Gosnell, escorted by Trey Gentry, son of Elgin and Pam Gentry, sponsored by J&G. Jordan Jackson, daughter of Kashira and Travis Jackson, granddaughter of Terry and Gail Law, escorted by Willie Dodson, son of Brandon. Alan Jones, daughter of Tammy Jones, Paul Jones, escorted by Israel Hutchins, son of Sam and Veronica. Alexis Nelson, daughter of Tamara Oliver, stepdad Bobby Oliver, escorted by Caden Bowers, son of Brock Bowers. Faith Bard, daughter of Hannah Bard, escorted by Dylan Shelton, son of Whitney Jones and Shelton. Layla Durion, daughter of Stephanie and Ryan Hotard, escorted by Nathaniel Pitts, son of Amber Mitchell. Reese Ottinger, daughter of Jake, Jennifer Ottinger, escorted Bryce Crumb, son of Lauren Crumb, Jason. David Talton, daughter of Allison Jeff Collins, escorted by Charlie Lamb, grandson of Deborah O. Alcantara. Bailey Jennings, daughter of Rodney Jennings and Satin Fillers, escorted by Jacob Susan, son of Brian Susan and Brown. Riley Gregg, daughter of Stephen and Tally Gregg, escorted by Brandon Lizen, son of James Connelly. Madison Hensley, daughter of Ross Rhea Hensley, escorted by Nash Raider, East Feather Raider, sponsored by Brooks and Natalie Berry, daughter of Jamie and Jason Berry, escorted by Trip Meeks, son of Brian and Joe Meeks, sponsored by Depot Nutrition. Layla Garland, daughter of Cruz Alcantara, late Crystal Garland, escorted by Lucas Couch, son of Wes and Lydia Couch, sponsored by Cruz Custom. Winners are freshman class princess, Madeline Livingston. Sophomore class princess, Brenna Wilhoit. Junior class princess, Amarai Marcus. Now for this year's Queen and Homecoming. Third runner-up, Madeline Jones. Second runner-up, David Talton. First runner-up, Ava Park. 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Maid of Honor, Reese Budding. Senior Princess, Riley Gregg. (2024) Homecoming Queen, Faith Bard. Give all these ladies another big round of applause.
At Corner Pawn, the friendly and knowledgeable staff has the experience necessary to help you out regardless the need. Have an item of value you'd like to pawn or sell? Corner Pawn can help. They pawn numerous items of value, including firearms, tools, ammunition, silver, coins, and much more. When you walk through their doors, you'll find well-stocked shelves full of electronics, gaming systems, fishing and hunting equipment, car audio and accessories. And don't forget about the room full of guitars and basses and amplifiers, or their outside lawn and garden equipment. Corner Pawn is a case knife dealer and carries numerous used knives as well. Stop by and let the friendly staff at Corner Pawn help you today at 432 East Bernard Avenue, Greenville, Tennessee. For more than 30 years, Tommie's Plumbing has served customers in East Tennessee with licensed and professional plumbing services. From installing your new faucet to replacing your existing piping system, our team at Tommie's Plumbing is trained to handle the job with professionalism, attention to detail, and integrity. By offering warranties on most products installed by our technicians, Tommie's Plumbing stands behind our work, ensuring that your plumbing needs are not only met, but that your problem is solved for the long term. When you need reliable and professional plumbing service, Tommie's is the only call to make. So give us a call today and let us show you the Tommie's difference. Out of that. Welcome back to Grassroots Media, and welcome as we are back here on the Bailey Heating and Air pregame show live from Rebel Hill. We've got a special treat here this evening as we've got Randall. Run me your last name again? Davis. Randall Davis. He is a special ed teacher at Eagleton Academy, and he is with us to talk a little bit about Eagleton today. I want to take a little bit of time to really review Eagleton. It's a team that I don't know a whole lot about this year, sitting at 4-3 with losses to Tellico Plains, Oneida, and Happy Valley. Coach, I'll call you Coach. You said you used to coach.
I did.
You help with the broadcast here now. You can hear them. Give your Facebook page where you.
Yeah, we're on YouTube. Eagleton Athletics is our broadcast where we broadcast from, and we're on NFHS as well. So
Okay, so you're on NFHS, and you are on. You said again Facebook page.
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, Eagleton Athletics on YouTube.
Perfect. So if you want to watch Eagleton tonight, rest of the year, you can watch Eagleton play. I'm guessing you all do basketball as well too.
We do, yes, sir.
So Talk to us a little bit about Eagleton. We know quite a bit about South Greene. We can talk about the defense, offense things, but tell us a bit about Eagleton.
Well, this is the first year we've had 4 classes in our high school. So we started in the fall of 21, adding a grade at a time, and so we have finally reached full capacity. So we're sitting with 450, 460 kids, and so it's been a process. I've been there since day one when we opened, and just building it day by day and from the ground up with everything, athletics and in the school. And so, this is our second year playing varsity sports.
With that being the case, and the fact that you are, and actually we're going to go to national anthem, so let's take a quick break, and we come back, we'll finish up with this conversation. I apologize.
My name is Robert Starnes. I'm a lifelong resident of Northern Greene County, where I currently reside here with my wife and 3 children. I was a barber in Greenville for the last 6 years, but I have recently changed locations to my new shop in Eagleton. It's at 285 Mortis Hollow Lane, Afton. I'm also a proud supporter of North Greene Athletics. Come see me for all of your men and boys grooming needs. Go Huskies!
Greene County, when the game's on the line, you need a team you can trust. Just like your favorite players on the field, Bailey Heating, Air, and Electrical has been showing up for over 30 years, delivering top-notch service to our hometown. We're just not your local experts, we're your neighbors, committed to keeping your home comfortable all year long. Call now at 423-636-8409 to become a member with us and get a heating inspection before winter comes.
Life's better with Bailey.
We're back with Randall Davis here at South Greene High School before our game. South Greene, Eagleton, here on the Bailey Heating and Air and Electrical pregame show. Coach, Eagleton, what do they like to do on offense?
Offensively, we're a team that's going to, be multiple, but we're going to be in spread most of the time. We'll bring a tight end every once in a while, and really just took us a little while this year to find our identity, but over the last couple of weeks, we've really got our run game going, and so we do a little bit of both, and have really improved upon that the last couple of weeks.
You come off a win against North Greene last week where you really just went to town on offense. You kind of got that offense going with that spread, throwing the ball around, scoring at will. That's what obviously you want to do, what Coach Childs wants to do with this team. It's a game last year that South Greene and Eagleton, 20-7, South Greene jumps out. You're able to come back and make that. I believe the final score there was 20-19.
Yeah, went for 2 there at the end, and we were close. It was 6 inches, maybe a foot that we missed it by. But, it was a great game. Obviously, South Greene has been around. They're a team that's got does some really good stuff. Coach Jones and Coach Case, who I know from doing some track stuff, does a good job with the defense. And, yeah, we, first trip up here to Rebel Hill, so we want to come out and try to set the tone. And we've done a lot of good things defensively this year, but going to have to play our best game tonight.
Yeah, I think so. South Greene is one of those teams that really likes to establish the run. I know you've got to get back over to your broadcast and get going. I appreciate you joining us here. We will talk a little bit more about South Greene here on them, but I wanted to get a little bit of a highlight of Eagleton, so I appreciate that.
Appreciate
Have
you.
a good broadcast.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good luck. We will be back on the Bailey Heating and Air and Electrical pregame show live from Rebel Hill here in beautiful, probably one of the most gorgeous views that we really ever come to do a broadcast here on Rebel Hill. And we'll be back here in just a moment on the Bailey Heating and Air and Electrical pregame show.
Greene County, when the game's on the line, you need a team you can trust. Just like your favorite players on the field, Bailey Heating, Air, and Electrical has been showing up for over 30 years, delivering top-notch service to our hometown. We're just not your local experts, we're your neighbors, committed to keeping your home comfortable all year long. Call now at 423-636-8409 to become a member with us and get a heating inspection before winter comes.
Life's better with Bailey.
Eagleton Drug Company services the surrounding communities of Eagleton with excellent patient care using a full-line pharmacy, over-the-counter selections, and a convenient drive-through. When you visit us, You are treated as a neighbor, not a number. It's not just our slogan, but our culture. We're investing in our patients, local schools, and community. For over 5 years now, we have established ourselves as an independently family-run pharmacy that isn't driven by corporate goals. We are driven by what is best for your overall health and wellness. We're conveniently located so you don't have to make the drive. Prescription drugs are just the tip of the iceberg. We also offer natural remedies, essential oils, at-home medical needs such as walkers, rollators, bath accessories, as well as wound care products. And coming soon, basic urgent care services. What makes us better than other drugstores out there? When you frequent Eagleton Drug, you will receive professional, courteous, and friendly service that goes above and beyond any other pharmacy in the area. Remember, you're a neighbor, not a number.
Welcome back to South Greene High School, site of tonight's game between the South Greene Rebels and the Eagleton Royals. And you just heard from Coach Randall Davis of Eagleton High School as he talked about what Eagleton really brings to the table. In this game tonight, it's a game where South Greene really likes a lot of what they have and honestly what they've been doing here recently defensively. If you just look at some of the scores that South Greene has defensively, the ways that they've been able to keep teams at bay, and that's that Joe Case offense, or Joe Case defense, I should say. The only game they've lost this year, game 1 against David Crockett, 20-13. They gave up 20 points in that game, come off that game and pitch a shutout, 42-0 at Cumberland Gap. They give up only 14 to Chucky Doak. They give up 6 to Union County, 17 in a win at Seymour, and then 6 last week to an extremely good Happy Valley team. That is a Happy Valley team that did beat this Eagleton team 27-19 earlier in the year, and that game was at home. South Greene comes out on the field. This is the first game at home for South Greene since the flooding of Hurricane Helene. So if you are a South Greene fan, you are probably excited to just be back here at Rebel Hill tonight for this game. And I, for one, can tell you that I feel the same way, as it has been a long time. It has been a long time since we've had football on this beautiful ground that is Rebel Hill, and we are excited to get going here tonight. This has been the Bailey Heating and Air and Electrical pregame show as we wind down the clock and we get ready to kick off here from Rebel Hill. And we've got a game on our hands that is likely going to be very fast, and I would say you're going to get your money's worth in this game here tonight as the Rebels and the Royals do battle. When we come back, it'll be time for kickoff here on the Korner Pond Friday Night Lights, presented by presented by McAfee and McAfee Attorneys at Law, and the Tommie's Plumbing Game of the Week. At Korner Pond, the friendly and knowledgeable staff has the experience necessary to help you out regardless the need. Have an item of value you'd like to pawn or sell? Korner Pond can help. They pawn numerous items of value, including firearms, tools, ammunition, silver, coins, and much more. When you walk through their doors, you'll find well-stocked shelves full of electronics, gaming systems, fishing and hunting equipment, car audio and accessories. And don't forget about the room full of guitars and basses and amplifiers, or their outside lawn and garden equipment. Korner Pond is a case knife dealer and carries numerous used knives as well. Stop by and let the friendly staff at Korner Pond help you today at 432 East Bernard Avenue, Greenville, Tennessee. Welcome back to Rebel Hill as we get set to kick off. Ball will be kicked deep. South Greene will return. A little bit of open room on the outside. He's going to be upended at the 39-yard line, and that is going to be number 10, Trey Gentry for South Greene, that will be upended, and they will start just near the 40-yard line, will the Rebels. Again, this is a South Greene offense that has been good this year, but quite frankly, their defense has been the story so far. Just their ability to absolutely just take it to teams, and that is a Joe Case specialty. It'll be handoff, Nash Rader Nash Raider finds a little bit of room. He's going to have enough for the first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 for South Greene. South Greene likes to establish the run. It's something that they have been very good at this year. Between Nash Raider, Trip Neese, they have incredible running back. It's going to be a play action fake, pass out into the flat. It's going to be bobbled and dropped as Trip Neese is not able to bring that in for the Rebels. South Greene lining up 2nd down and 10. Design quarterback draw, and Susong is going to pick up maybe 3 yards on the play. Going to bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Rebels. As the clock will now tick under 11 minutes to go. South Greene lining up in that pistol formation. Susong's going to drop back. He's looking. It's a screenplay. It's a design screenplay to Raider. Raider's going to have the first down and more. He's off to the races down the sideline. There is a flag on the play. There's a flag in the area of a block in the back. And this is likely coming back. We'll see if this is holding. Going to bring up 3rd down and probably it's actually going to be a gain of a yard or 2 on the play, but we'll see what the call is. And it is going to back South Greene up. It's going to be a replay of 3rd down. And they actually do gain 2 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. But you are the Royals. You are totally okay with that because the alternative is a touchdown, as Raider did house that pass play. On that screen play, he got loose. We have a timeout, official timeout. Having a discussion here amongst the officials. 10-11 to play here in the first quarter. South Greene takes a screenplay. Nash Raider takes a screenplay to the house. It is called back for a holding penalty. We'll reset. On the whistle, the clock will start. 3rd down and 5 for the Rebels. Song turns around and lets Raider know what. Drops back, looking across the middle, stays in the pocket, throws a strike on the outside, and that's Jeff Dotson who's unable to bring that in. It's going to bring up 4th down and 5 inside of Eagleton territory. We'll see if South Greene elects to punt. Right now, the offense is still on the field. A really good job by Jacob Susong to just stay in the pocket there. As he did a good job of the pocket presence, understanding that he still had some time. Made a good throw, and South Greene is going to elect to punt here on 4th and 5. At least they're going to line up like they're going to punt. Snap is back. Ball is away, nearly blocked. Ball is going to be picked up by Eagleton, breaking a tackle. It's number 21, Navarre McDonald Reisner, and he's out of bounds, and that's where Eagleton will take over for their first possession. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Eagleton Royals. And their spread offense will go to work. Again, offense has been very good at times, serviceable at others for the Rebels. This defense has what has been lights out so far for the Rebels. And back up, we got an incorrect spot. The chains actually were a yard ahead of where the official spot was. Reset the chains, and we'll get going. Eagleton on their first play of the game. It's going to be a false start. Bring up first down and 15 for the Royals. They'll back up 5 yards after the false start. First down and 15. Nathan Clemmer at quarterback. Big kid, senior. Handoff underneath. It's going to be number 11, Colton Relation. And he's going to be tackled in the backfield. He tries to stretch it out and find the corner. He is unsuccessful at doing so. He brought down. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to keep it at second down and 15. Really good job by South Greene pursuing and not allowing Relation to get to the outside. I believe that may be Relation. I'm not sure. Rolling out to the left, looking downfield is Clemmer. Clemmer's being chased out of the pocket. He's going to be dropped, and it's going to be a loss of 2 on the play, bring up third down and 17 for the Royals. Again, Clemmer rolls out to the left, tries to find some guys downfield. Willard King was not able to get out in the open as Simon Burns for South Greene, a little bit of lockdown defense. And South Greene early on forcing a third down and very long situation. Snap back, Clemmer is back. Screen play, and it's going to be blown up in the backfield. It's going to be another loss of maybe 1 on the play. Fourth down and 18, and South Greene again diagnosing the offensive play calling of the Eagleton Royals and doing a good job of closing and tackling. Did not get a number for South Greene on the play. I believe that actually may have been Lucas Couch on the tackle. Trey Gentry back to receive the kick. Gabriel Steinbach will punt it away. Gentry's going to pick it up. He's going to break one tackle. A little bit of a face mask there, not called. There comes the flag. And see, it did appear that there was an incidental face mask, which in high school football is just a 5-yard penalty. Bring up first down and 10 for the Rebels. They are going to get 5 yards tacked on to the end of the play simply because of the face mask. And the Rebels will take over first down and 10 after the 5-yard penalty. $8:29 to play here in the first quarter. It's going to be handoff Nash Rader. He is met in the hole. That's number 44, Tyson Click. He's going to be stopped after a gain of 3. We'll call it 4. Bring up second down and 6. Second down and 6 for the Rebels, as the clock will now tick under 8 minutes to go here in this first quarter of action. South Greene, again, scored on the first drive, but a holding penalty brought that back and kept them off the board. Defense did what the defense does. 5-yard penalty for Eagleton, and then a couple of tackles for loss sets up the punt. Handoff Nash Rader to the outside with a bevy of blockers in front of him. He's able to kick out only momentarily. He picks up maybe 3 yards, going to bring up third down and 3 for the Rebels. Good job by the defensive backfield for Eagleton as they came up in field and didn't allow didn't allow Nash Rader to get to the outside and really turn on the jets on that particular play. Nash Rader is very shifty and certainly can house it from anywhere on the field. Handoff again inside believe that was Trip Nice, and that is going to be, they're going to give it to him. It's going to be a first down and 10 for the Rebels. And that was Trip Nice on the inside handoff. Just a little bit of a misdirection play there. Hand it to your back, get him downfield, pick up the first down. First and 10, South Greene. Snaps over the head of Susong. He's able to pick it up. He's rolling out, but he's going to be tackled. He's going to be sacked deep in the backfield by Nathaniel Cope. And Cope with a big sack, and South Greene is going to end up losing. It's going to be about 20, we'll call it 15. Second down and 25 for the Rebels. Second 25 for South Greene. Feels like you're maybe in a passing situation here. Snap to Susong, who's going to drop back. He's looking downfield. It is going to be a screen. It's the same play that they scored on earlier. Rader gets free downfield. He's back to the original line of scrimmage, and he's going to be tripped up after a gain of about 20 yards. It's going to bring up third down and 5 for the Rebels. They went back to the same play that they scored on earlier that was called back, and South Greene picks up 20 yards on a screen play on second down and 25. Brings up a third down and manageable. Third down and 5, maybe a third and a long 4 for the Rebels. Going to be handoff back underneath the Trip Nice, and he's stuffed. He's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage after a loss of about 1. It's going to bring up fourth down and 6. I would imagine that in this situation you are probably in 4-down territory, although Brent Wilhoit does have a leg. It'd be interesting to see if Coach tries to kick it from this far. They're going to be a 45-yard field goal from this point. Looks like the offense is going to stay on the field, and South Greene's going to go for it. Fourth and long 5, 4th and 6. Pistol formation. Nash Rader behind Susong. Going to be a pass to the sticks. It's going to be a stop route, and it's going to be caught by Lucas Couch. Lucas Couch is going to take it to the end zone. It's going to be a touchdown, South Greene. Touchdown, Lucas Couch, as South Greene goes into the end zone for the first score of the night, and they'll jump ahead of Eagleton 6-0, pending the Brant Wilhoit extra point. Brent Wilhoit's kick is up, and it is good. And with that, South Greene takes an early 7-0 lead. And we'll be back here on the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights, presented by McAfee and McAfee Attorneys at Law. This is the Tommie's Plumbing Game of the Week. For more than 30 years, Tommie's Plumbing has served customers in East Tennessee with licensed and professional plumbing services. From installing your new faucet to replacing your existing piping system, our team at Tommie's Plumbing is trained to handle the job with professionalism, attention to detail, and integrity. By offering warranties on most products installed by our technicians, Tommie's Plumbing stands behind our work, ensuring that your plumbing needs are not only met, but that your problem is solved for the long term. When you need reliable and professional plumbing service, Tommie's is the only call to make. So give us a call today and let us show you the Tommie's difference. Back here at South Greene High School, as South Greene gets on the board first, as Susong finds Couch from a long way out. It was 4th down and 6. Susong finds Couch. And just like that, South Greene leads. Kickoff, Brant Wilhoit. It's going to go into the end zone, a touchback, and Eagleton will start first down and 10 on their own 25-yard line. Scores of interest, North Greene leads Unaka 7-0. 7:31 to play in the first. Westridge strikes first and leads West Greene 7-0. Be tackled for a loss. It's becoming a trend as the defensive line is able to get back into the backfield. It's going to bring up second down, and we'll call it 12. Pass is out. It's going to be incomplete. That pass is going to be dropped. Third down and 12 coming up for the Royals. As Clemmer unable to find his mark. It was a good ball, pretty good coverage. Ball just bounces off the receiver's hands. And it is third down and long. Third and long. 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Snaps back. Clemmer's getting rushed. He steps up in the pocket. Really good job by Clemmer. He's going to throw it and just about high pointing it. Was not able to make the catch, but it was a really good job. Clemmer did a great job of stepping up into the pocket, buying some time, rolling out. That was really good quarterback play. In fact, that reminded me of some quarterback play here at South Greene several years ago, as South Greene has had some really good quarterbacks over the years. Jacob Susong, one of those quarterbacks. Just really good pocket presence, not scrambling, not being too crazy and silly, scrambling around, just slinging it, stepping up in the pocket. Really good job there by Clemmer. Just couldn't complete the pass downfield. 3:17 remaining here in the first quarter. Eagleton will punt it away. Snap is back. Punt is away. Gentry will back out of the way on this one. And South Greene will take over. First down and 10. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this on Grassroots Media.
Pizza, pancakes, or donuts. The Davy Crockett Travel Center in Baileyton has the cure for all your cravings. While you're there, shop our general store for souvenirs, gifts, and cellular accessories. In a hurry, grab a cold drink and a hot dog to go. Check us out on Facebook and come to Baileyton.
Pizza Inn offers contactless buffet to go with JoJo's Family Feast or anything on our menu for carryout. We also honor birthday parties and cater to businesses and large events. We make it easy. Call us today. Pizza Inn.
We're back at South Greene, first down and 10. Snap back. Hand off to Rader. He comes out of the pile, does Rader, makes one man miss, gets a block downfield from Gentry, and he's going to pick up enough for a first down in a big way for the Rebels. And it's going to be another first down and 10. I don't see any flags on the play. It's going to be a pickup of 5. We'll call it 16 yards on the play. First and 10, South Greene. We'll change the protection there. Hand off underneath the trip knees. He's going to break one tackle, cuts back to the middle of the field. He's going to turn on the afterburners, and he's dragged down at the 1 yard line. He's going to be tackled down at the 1 yard line as Tripp was tripped up at the 1 yard line. And though he's going to hate that, he's going to be getting back in the huddle and saying, give me the football. Give me the football. I went nearly 40 yards right there to the house. Put me in, and he's going to come off the field getting tackled from behind like that. I'd imagine probably did not feel very good. And the touchdown. And I did not see. Who was in. Jackson Bowden is who got up off the ground. I did not see who actually was good. But anyhow, the touchdown stands, the extra point is good, and South Greene takes a 14-0 lead here with an incredible amount of time is run off the clock. The clock is still running. It should have been stopped with probably 150 something to play. They're going to have to fix that. We'll go to break, and when we come back, we'll find out if they put time back on the clock. Considerable amount of time ran off the clock there. And it's a gorgeous night here in Southern Greene County with that beautiful, beautiful sunset over the mountains there. When we come back, South Greene holds a 14-0 lead over Eagleton here on Grassroots Media.
Pizza, pancakes, or donuts. The Davy Crockett Travel Center in Baileyton has the cure for all your cravings. While you're there, shop our general store for souvenirs, gifts, and cellular accessories. In a hurry, grab a cold drink and a hot dog to go. Check us out on Facebook and come to Baileyton.
There has been no time put on the clock yet. There is a holdup here. Officials are looking at the clock, and they do. They put back almost 30 seconds on the clock. Still, I don't think that's enough. 1:40 to play here in the first quarter. Brent Wilhoit set to kick off. South Greene leading 14-0 here late in the first quarter. Wilhoit kicks it back. It is received. A little bit of room up the middle, and he's going to be upended at the 25-yard line, and it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Eagleton. First down and 10 for Eagleton. Limmer takes a snap. Handoff underneath with a little bit of space out to the outside. That's going to be number 11, Colton Relacion. And he's going to be dragged down. If he's not careful, there's going to be a penalty flag thrown. 2nd down, and he did pick up a good chunk. We'll call it 2nd down and 4. Good job finding the outside there. It's Relacion. I don't know if it's Relacion or Relation. I don't see any indication, so call it Relation. Colton Relation, junior tailback for Eagleton. 2nd and 4 for the Royals. Handoff again, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield. It's going to bring up 3rd down after a loss of 1. Call it 3rd down and 5. And that may be the last play. We'll see. They may get one more play off here in the first quarter. As they're bringing offensive linemen in to the game are the Royals. Clock continues to tick. And I believe they're going to be content. They have the time. They're going to be content with just going to the second quarter. And that is exactly what they are going to do. And they're going to take a 14-0 deficit with a 3rd down and 5. They're going to talk about it. They're going into the second quarter. They're going to talk about it, try to scheme it up, get this first down, a pretty important first down if you are Eagleton. We'll be back right after this here on the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights presented by McAfee and McAfee Attorneys at Law. This is the Tommie's Plumbing Game of the Week.
Balancing your financial goals with integrity. That's what we do at Cornerstone Wealth Management Group. Our team of experts craft unique financial plans that reflect your values and aspirations. We navigate life's financial paths with precision, ensuring your journey is stable and your family's dreams are within reach. Our collective expertise means your financial strategy is crafted by skilled hands, ensuring transparency and ethical advice every step of the way. If you're looking for a trusted team of certified financial planners who are committed to your family's prosperity, please reach out. Together, we'll journey towards a brighter future.
Welcome back to South Greene High School. Starting the second quarter here. South Greene leads Eagleton 14-0. Eagleton has the ball, third down and a long 4. We'll call it 5. Third down and 5. Looking to get the first down. Empty backfield for Clemmer. Coming in motion is Relation. Going to be a fake handoff up the middle. He picked up 3 or 4 yards. I don't know if he picked up enough. They're marking him just short. It's going to be 4th down and 1 for the Royals. And I hear Coach Case over there yelling out play calls. Pretty interesting call here. 4th down and 1. If you go for it here and get it, it's important because you need to be able to keep this drive going. You want to sustain something because you're down 14-0 already. You need to sustain and score right here. I know it's early in the second quarter, but you feel like, you know, if South Greene goes down and puts another touchdown on the board, you really start to feel like the walls are closing in on you. But if you can't pick up the yard that you need for this first down, you make it very easy for the South Greene offense to go 35 yards for the touchdown. And Coach Childs is going to take a timeout. It's going to be the first timeout for Eagleton, and we'll go back to break. We'll be back right after this on Grassroots Media.
Hey, Greene County. If you are looking for a cool, refreshing treat, then stop on by at Pelican Snowballs. At Pelican's, we are not your typical shaved ice shop. We have over 100 flavors. Whether you're looking for something sweet or sour, or possibly a combination of both, we have plenty of options to choose from. We also have a variety of toppings and add-ons in which we can provide different combinations to customize your taste through our signature snowballs. We have a welcoming and vibrant atmosphere that is perfect for socializing and relaxing. With plenty of seating and new fun games for all ages, we want to create a space where everyone feels welcome and can have a great time. We want to invite you to bring life, happiness, and opportunity to people through the world's best snowball experience, whether that is at our storefront.
4th and 1. Snap is back. It's going to be handoff to the Relation. He's going to be tripped up. He's not going to get the first down. We'll see where they mark him. I think he's going to be right at the line of scrimmage. They're going to say it's first down South Greene. Turnover on downs, and South Greene will take over at their own at the Eagleton 35-yard line. And that is big. Again, just a really good job by South Greene getting out to the outside as Colton Relation was getting out there. He had a step. But coming up to fill that outside, tripping him just short. He was just a yard short. I believe he made it right back to the line of scrimmage. But he comes up a yard short. It's going to be a turnover on downs. And if you were Eagleton, you need to have a big defensive stop. End off underneath to Rader. He's nearly tackled in the backfield. He bounces out for a moment. But then he's brought down, and I don't know that he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. We'll say he keeps it there. 2nd down and 10. A little bit of trickery there. Fake handoff on what looked like a sweep to Trip Neese, and then a handoff back underneath on a dive play to Rader. Play took just a second too long to develop, and though Rader was able to bounce it outside momentarily, he was consumed by the interior of the defensive line for the Royals. End off Rader. He bounces outside, but again, he can't get out there. Really good job by number 12. That's Nathaniel Cope, who's already had a sack in this game, who just does a great job. Actually, it wasn't just a good job. It was a great job of keeping that outside shoulder free and wrapping up the speedy and shifty Nash Rader. Dropping him for a loss of 2. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 12. And in these situations, so far tonight, South Greene has utilized a little bit of a slip screen action, and they've been very successful in this situation. I will say Trip Neese playing in the slot right here, something over the middle may be in order. Snap is back. Going long, ball is up, and the ball is going to be thrown out of bounds, looking for Trey Gentry down the sideline. And that ball is incomplete. He threw that ball as soon as it was snapped. I think he thought he was going to have man coverage down the sideline, and it was, a little bit of a modified man coverage. Fourth down and 12, and it looks like the Rebels will punt. Really big stop for this 3-and-out. Really good stop there for the Royals as they send South Greene backwards on offense. Snaps back, Wilhoit gets it away. A beautiful spiraling punt that's going to be fielded at the 2-yard line. Going to be a fair catch at the 2-yard line. First down and 10, and put that on the highlight film, Mama. That is an impressive punt for Brent Wilhoit. Again, it's fair caught at the 2-yard line. I don't know if it would have done one of those deals where it checks up and stops there if it had gone on to the end zone, but just a great punt for Wilhoit. That's going to look good on the highlight film if you are the Wilhoits. First down and 10 for Eagleton. Hard count. Clemmer takes a snap, hands it off to Colton Relation. He's going to be tackled at the line of scrimmage, and they say he maybe picks up 2 yards, 3 yards, brings up second down and 7. As Relation's able to pick up 3 yards on the carry, finding just a little bit of breathing room. Doesn't have a whole lot of breathing room, but he finds just enough there. And that South Greene defense just swarming around, flying to the football. Again, having played for Joe Case, it is a characteristic of a Joe Case coach defense. Snap handoff underneath the Relation. He's got a lot of room, and he's able to pick up enough for the first down. It's going to bring up first down and 10 for the Royals, and that hole opened up wide, and Relation wasted no time to get in there and take off. First down and 10 for Eagleton Academy as they look to put something together offensively here. Really looking for signs of life for the first time in this game on the offensive side of the football. Snap back to Clemmer. He's going to throw it out to Nathaniel Cope, who's going to be upended at the 20-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 3. Kind of shades of the last set. 3 yards on first down. Picked up 14 yards on second down. Can they do it again? There is a flag on the play. Did not see the flag. Be holding, appears. Blocking the back, actually. Personal foul blocking the back. Going to back him up 15 yards. So it's going to remain first down. See where the ball is spotted. It is going to remain first down. Could be maybe half the distance to the goal. Back him up to the 8-yard line. It's going to bring up first down. Oh, at 20. Clock will run. I don't know why it's running. Some questionable clock issues here. Snap back, handoff underneath. Relation trying to speed outside, breaks 2 tackles. He's not able to get away from the third. Bring up second down. And we'll call it 13. Second down and 13 after a nice pickup by Relation. Tackled by South Greene's Brendan Lisenby coming in on the tackle. A name you hear quite often on the defensive side of the football for the Rebels. Empty backfield. Imagine you're going to see somebody in motion here for the Royals. Maybe not. Snap back, drop back. Out to the flat, caught. Defender falls down. Wyatt Madison. First down. Okay, they're going to say he's just shy. Third down and 1. The spread offense right now is creating a lot of open lanes, both running and throwing for the Royals, and I think that they feel like they maybe have found something. Wide splits, you see this at the University of Tennessee. Wide splits, spread the field way out. create some lanes over the middle of the field. There is no safety for South Greene right now. Cornerbacks are on an island. Design quarterback run, and he's going to pick up the first down. First down and 10 for the Royals. Again, it's a simple offense. It's not a difficult offense to really understand. It's not an offense that you can easily stop, because they spread the field out, make a lot of running lanes. That back to Clemmer. He's going to drop back, and he's not going to have time. He's going to have to step up in the pocket. He's going to be dropped, and it's going to be a sack. Another sack for the Rebels. Brings up second down and 10. As Clemmer was looking, he was looking for a man deep. I believe that he was looking for number 12, Nathaniel Cope, deep. Really good job by Trey Gentry, getting a couple steps back and staying in phase with him down the sideline, and Cope just couldn't separate. As Gentry was in phase with him, 10, 15 yards down the field, Clemmer couldn't make the throw. Kudos to him for not throwing that ball into coverage. South Greene, too deep look here. Handoff on the end around by Cope. Cope's looking to get outside. Really good job by South Greene's defense. Zeke Rader coming from the inside that linebacker position and saying, nope, you're not getting out there. You cut back, you're going to be hit. It's going to be a tackle for loss. A loss of 4 brings up third down and 14 for the Royals. And what has been a very good drive started at the 2-yard line for Eagleton. Looks like it's stalling so far. Third down and 14. 4.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Cope way out here to the near side. Limmer drops back. He's looking deep. He's going to be sacked in the backfield. And after a tackle for loss, then a sack's going to come, and that is Jeff Dotson on the sack. And it's another sack for this South Greene offense or defense. We'll call that a coverage sack because Clemmer drops back, and he had nowhere to go with the football. Absolutely nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down and 22 for the Royals, and South Greene is going to get it back with some time on the clock to try to go ahead 3 scores here before halftime. Now, Eagleton does get the ball back to start the second half. It would have been a huge deal if they could have drove the ball down the field and scored before the half. Gentry's going to receive the kick. He makes 2 men miss. He's going to be tackled at the Eagleton 42-yard line. First down and 10. First down and 10 for the Rebels. So just as Eagleton was hoping to put together a pretty sustained drive, get down the field, score, and get the ball back to start the second half, South Greene looks to take a 3-score lead, a commanding 3-score lead into the halftime period. Going in motion is Gentry. Handoff Rader. Rader with some room, cuts back to the inside. Good job on the inside out pursuit by Eagleton. And it's only going to be a gain of 4, second down and 6 for the Rebels. Taking their time for sure. They've got 25 seconds left on the play clock. Let the clock tick on down. Got to score with virtually no time left on the clock here in the second quarter. Take a 3-score lead to halftime. If you were South Greene, that's feels like the recipe. Play action fake. It's going to be thrown out. It's going to be Gentry. He's going to be upended after a gain of 1. And it's going to bring up third down and 5 for the Rebels. Good job out there for Eagleton. They take on a block, make the tackle. 3rd and 5. Be a long 6 here. Dropping back. Absolute blitz. He's going to be thrown into the ground. That's probably going to be a flag, I would imagine. I don't think that ball made it back to the line of scrimmage. This should be an intentional grounding. They're gonna get together and have a conversation. It wasn't close to the line of scrimmage. It should be intentional grounding. And it's not gonna be called. 4th down and 5. And South Greene's gonna have to punt it away with 2:06 remaining here in the second quarter. Will Hoyt going to try to pin him deep again. Did his job very well on the last punt. That ball comes off the side of his foot. It's going to bounce and be picked up. It's Navarre McDonald-Reisner. He's going to be upended. Going to be much better starting field position than it was the last time for Eagleton, but still not great. They're going to have under 2 minutes to travel nearly 80 yards down the field and score. If they can do that, if they can accomplish that, you make this a 1-score game, they do get the ball back to start the second half. You know, this game, South Greene scores 2 touchdowns late in the first quarter, and you feel like maybe they're on the cusp of running away with it. And then here we are, 1:53 to go here in the half, and Eagleton has a chance to draw close and make this tight going into halftime. Play action fake, thrown out, ball is caught. But Wyatt Madison is nailed. And he's going to pick up 4 yards on the play, 2nd down and 6. Really good job by Madison there to hang on to the football, but he is upended as soon as he catches it. Good offense, good defense. Second down and 6, Eagleton. Limmer takes a snap, play action. Looking deep. He's got to get rid of it. He does, and that may be pass interference. It is. Flag comes out. They're going to say he got there just a little bit too soon. And he may have. Just in the area that's in, that is going to be pass interference against South Greene. Got there just a second too soon, probably. And in that area, it is going to be 1st down and 10. First down and 10, Eagleton clock. Stopped. Eagleton still has 2 timeouts left to play with. Limmer looks to have a big arm. We've not got to see him air it out yet, but he looks, and in pregame he was throwing the ball pretty crisply. I would imagine that he can throw the ball pretty well. Limmer's looking. He's trying to find somebody downfield. Really good job by South Greene, and he's going to throw it away out of bounds. Does Clemmer, 2nd down and 10. Just over a minute to play. And Coach Case and the South Greene Rebels have taken this defense. They've gone to a 3-man front, similarly to what teams have been doing to Tennessee lately. They run in like a 3-3-5 stack, hanging some guys, not even in a stack sometimes, hanging some guys off the edge and not allowing Tennessee to really get out. But South Greene with a 3-man front, playing a little bit of a 3-4 defense. Tampa 2 almost. Sending a linebacker here. Let me hand off underneath, and underneath is Relation, who's got a big gain down to the 38-yard line. And it's going to be 1st down and 10 into South Greene territory, and the clock is going to continue to run. Going to be timeout, Eagleton. And they'll call timeout with 53 seconds to go. We'll take a break with them. It's going to be 1st down and 10 when we come back on the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights, presented by McAfee and McAfee, attorneys at law. We've got a good one potentially brewing here in the Tommie's Plumbing Game of the Week.
Concert Inc. is so excited to announce they will have their first annual Benefit Fall Festival and Car Show on Saturday, October 26th at the Greene County Fairgrounds from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Join us for a fun fall day filled with a variety of food trucks, craft vendors, music entertainment from the A-Team and G-Man Blues and Dr. Ron, a kids zone, and last but not least, the car show. Free admission and parking for spectators, so grab your family and friends and come out to enjoy the day. All proceeds from this event will benefit the people we support at ComCare. ComCare is a nonprofit organization in Greene County that enriches the lives of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. If you are interested in pre-registering for the car show at a $20 entry fee, being a vendor, or for more information, please contact us today, 823-1971. We hope to see you there.
We're back here at South Greene High School, first down and 10. Snap back to Clemmer. He's going to air it out. He's got one man. Trey Gentry's playing good defense, and that ball is not able to be brought in as Nathaniel Cope was the target. Trey Gentry again in phase. Really good job. Good ball. Good ball by Clemmer, throwing it down there, and it was essentially single coverage. Looked like there was a little bit of help from the safety there, as I believe Nash Rader was coming over in help of Gentry. Actually, it was Lucas Couch that was coming over in help. But Gentry, really good job staying in phase. Second down and 10. Snap back. Clemmer looking again. He momentarily had Cope. He's going to try to get away, and that could have been a horse collar tackle. Tackle for loss, and I don't know if you're going to take a timeout. And you do take a timeout. And Eagleton's going to take their final timeout here of the half. And we'll stay right here. 30 seconds to go here in this half. Third down and 17 for Eagleton. And the Royals are going to come out. Again, you know, it feels probably like two-down territory. You don't have a timeout left. I would imagine that South Greene, if you run a play that's less than first down yardage, South Greene's probably not going to call a timeout, thinking that they're going to get it back with 15 seconds left and try to score. They could. Don't really think, you know, if you were way deep on the other end of the field, you might do something like that. But in this situation, you want the time to run out as quickly as possible. And Eagleton is now out of timeouts. So for Eagleton, you think, look, we've got two plays. We need to get 17. The plays we need to run need to be 17 yards down the field. Now, the other option is that you've got 31 seconds. Maybe you do run a little draw play or a screen play, pick up everything you can get, run up there and snap the ball one more time, and try to score from there. We'll see. Third down, 17. Coming in motion. It's Wyatt Madison. Snap back to Clemmer. Clemmer's looking for Cope, and it's nearly intercepted. And Eagleton is going to punt it away. I would imagine, you turn the ball over on downs here, you run a pass play, 5-6 seconds runs off the clock. South Greene has 3 timeouts. They have the opportunity to try to get 10, 15 yards, and Brent Wilhoit certainly does have the leg to make a 30, 40-yard field goal. Fourth down and 17. Snap back, punt. And they're going to let it go, and it's going to roll down all the way inside the 2, inside the 1. And, man, we have seen some special teams here tonight, and they're letting the clock run down even more. They're going to end up stopping it at 6 seconds left. If you're Eagleton, this is going to be interesting. I know that, it's first and 10 with 6 seconds to go. You're on the 1 yard line. What's going to be interesting is you're South Greene, and South Greene is going to take a timeout. But if you're South Greene, you can't take a knee because it's on the 1 yard line. You take a knee, you're going to take a safety. If you turn around and hand the ball off, and Eagleton has, a zero blitz called where they send the house, and you get tackled in the backfield, a 1 yard loss is a safety. On the other side of the football, if you're Eagleton and you bring everybody, and South Greene has, a little pop pass to one of their athletes and the ball's caught, they're probably going to go 99 yards for the touchdown. And that may be what Coach Jones and company, Coach Burns up here calling plays. It's interesting how you play this out here, making the decision on what to do with 6 seconds to go here in the half, leading 14-0. And it looks like Eagleton is going to have some defensive backs that hang back here. I hear foot to foot, try to go big right here and just quarterback sneak. And they do, and Susong falls forward, and that's going to end the half. And we're going to go to halftime. South Greene's leading 14-0, and with a 14-0 halftime lead, South Greene feels pretty good about that, as Eagleton, late in the second quarter, really good job defensively keeping the Rebels out of the end zone and not allowing them to add to their lead. And really, Eagleton kind of put some pressure on that South Greene defense, and the South Greene defense was able to bend and not break. And Eagleton will get the football to start the second half. We'll take a quick break here. The footage will stay here at the field. We're going to take an opportunity to go get some coffee and hot chocolate and warm up a little bit, as it is cold. And I've got a little boy here who is freezing to death, I think. So we're going to go get that stuff. When we come back, we'll run some commercials. We'll get ready for kickoff of the second half when we come back here on the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights, presented by McAfee and McAfee Attorneys at Law. We've got a good one brewing for the Tommie's Plumbing game of the week. At Corner Pond, the friendly and knowledgeable staff has the experience necessary to help you out regardless the need. Have an item of value you'd like to pawn or sell? Corner Pond can help. They pawn numerous items of value, including firearms, tools, ammunition, silver, coins, and much more. When you walk through their doors, you'll find well-stocked shelves full of electronics, gaming systems, fishing and hunting equipment, car audio and accessories. And don't forget about the room full of guitars and basses and amplifiers, or their outside lawn and garden equipment. Corner Pond is a case knife dealer and carries numerous used knives as well. Stop by and let the friendly staff at Corner Pond help you today at 432 East Bernard Avenue, Greenville, Tennessee. For more than 30 years, Tommie's Plumbing has served customers in East Tennessee with licensed and professional plumbing services. From installing your new faucet to replacing your existing piping system, our team at Tommie's Plumbing is trained to handle the job with professionalism, attention to detail, and integrity. By offering warranties on most products installed by our technicians, Tommie's Plumbing stands behind our work, ensuring that your plumbing needs are not only met, but that your problem is solved for the long term. When you need reliable and professional plumbing service, Tommie's is the only call to make. So give us a call today and let us show you the Tommie's difference.
Eagleton Drug Company services the surrounding communities of Eagleton with excellent patient care using a full-line pharmacy, over-the-counter selections, and a convenient drive-thru. When you visit us, you are treated as a neighbor, not a number. It's not just our slogan, but our culture. We're investing in our patients, local schools, and community. For over 5 years now, we have established ourselves as an independently family-run pharmacy that isn't driven by corporate goals. We are driven by what is best for your overall health and wellness. We're conveniently located so you don't have to make the drive. Prescription drugs are just the tip of the iceberg. We also offer natural remedies, essential oils, at-home medical needs such as walkers, rollators, bath accessories, as well as wound care products. And coming soon, basic urgent care services. What makes us better than other drugstores out there? When you frequent Eagleton Drug, you will receive professional, courteous, and friendly service that goes above and beyond any other pharmacy in the area. Remember, you're a neighbor, not a number.
My name is Robert Starnes. I'm a lifelong resident of Northern Greene County, where I currently reside here with my wife and 3 children. I was a barber in Greenville for the last 6 years, but I have recently changed locations to my new shop in Eagleton. It's at 285 Mortis Hollow Lane, Afton. I'm also a proud supporter of North Greene Athletics. Come see me for all of your men and boys grooming needs. Go Huskies!
Balancing your financial goals with integrity. That's what we do at Cornerstone Wealth Management Group. Our team of experts craft unique financial plans that reflect your values and aspirations. We navigate life's financial paths with precision, ensuring your journey is stable and your family's dreams are within reach. Our collective expertise means your financial strategy is crafted by skilled hands, ensuring transparency and ethical advice every step of the way. If you're looking for a trusted team of certified financial planners who are committed to your family's prosperity, please reach out. Together, we'll journey towards a brighter future.
Greene County, when the game's on the line, you need a team you can trust. Just like your favorite players on the field, Bailey Heating, Air, and Electrical has been showing up for over 30 years, delivering top-notch service to our hometown. We're just not your local experts, we're your neighbors, committed to keeping your home comfortable all year long. Call now at 423-636-8409 to become a member with us and get a heating inspection before winter comes.
Life's better with Bailey.
At Terry's Flooring, we have quality products along with quality installers that can make your space look better than ever before. The craftsmanship that our installers bring to the job site is unmatched. Along with the great installers, we have a huge selection of hardwood, LVP, tile, and carpet. We know that spending money isn't that easy, but at Terry's Flooring, we care about your money too. Stop on in and see my Popsy at Terry's Flooring and allow him to save you money while enjoying the hassle-free experience.
After serving as a barber in the United States Navy, Joe Smith opened his barbershop in Greenville, Tennessee in 1975. Joe has cut hair ever since. Today, his grandson Tyler is following in his footsteps. At Joe's barbershop, walk-ins are always welcome, with the shop open Tuesday through Friday, 7 to 5, and on Saturday from 7 to 2. So stop on by and see the gang at Joe's barbershop at 1105 West Irish Street.
Concert Inc. is so excited to announce they will have their first annual Benefit Fall Festival and Car Show on Saturday, October 26th at the Greene County Fairgrounds from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Join us for a fun fall day filled with a variety of food trucks, craft vendors, music entertainment from the A-Team and G-Man Blues and Dr. Ron, a kids zone, and last but not least, the car show. Free admission and parking for spectators, so grab your family and friends and come out to enjoy the day. All proceeds from this event will benefit the people we support at ComCare. ComCare is a nonprofit organization in Greene County that enriches the lives of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. If you are interested in pre-registering for the car show at a $20 entry fee, being a vendor, or for more information, please contact us today. 823-1971. We hope to see you there.
Welcome back to South Greene High School. As we get set to kick the second half off, scores of interest. West Greene at the end of the first quarter was down 7-0 to West Ridge. And North Greene up big on Unaka 34-6 in the second quarter. And South Greene set to kick off to start the second half. Will Hoyt kicks it deep. Going to be fielded off the hop. Eagleton returns. Breaking free into the out is Navarre Risner. First down and 10. Eagleton with pretty good field position. Probably the best field position they've had the whole night. As they'll take over first down and 10 on their own 35-yard line. Eagleton trying to get things going offensively. They were really unable to get anything sustained. And Relation is going to break outside. He breaks the tackle. He's going to pick up the first down and 5 more. So bring up first down and 10. And if you are Eagleton, that is exactly what you want to see coming out the gate. As Colton Relation picking up the first down and nearing the midfield stripe. Chains are set. Snap handoff to Relation. He's going to try to kick it outside and not going to work this time. Bring up second down and 3. Second down and 14 after a loss I was going to say a loss of 3. It's a loss of 4 is where they're going to end up marking it. Again, really good pursuit and penetration there by the South Greene defensive line. And Relation unable to really bounce it outside that time. It's something that on the first play from scrimmage he was able to do when he picks up 15 yards. That time he loses 4. South Greene looks like they may be lined up off sides. I don't see a flag. Quarterback keeper on the read option. He's going to be brought down back at the original line of scrimmage. He's going to gain 5, actually. He's going to bring 3rd down and 9 for Eagleton. And a little bit of a read option there. Probably Eagleton's coaches, I don't know who's calling the plays for Eagleton. If it's Coach Childs or if Coach Anderson, Coach Branton, Bruton, Elkins, Grauman, I don't know who is calling the plays for Eagleton, but they do a pretty good job of keeping South Greene off balanced. Play action fake over the middle. It's going to be caught. It's going to be enough for a 1st down. And he's going to continue to battle as Navarre McDonald Reisner, and he's going to pick up the 1st down easily after he caught the ball at the sticks. It was a catch in the air that was at least 11 yards, enough for the 1st down, and then he just did the rest. Did not want to go down. Clock's going to continue to run now under 10 minutes, but it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Eagleton inside the South Greene 35-yard line. It's the first time that they've really been this deep into South Greene territory all night. Hand off to Relation to the outside. There's going to be a hold that is not called, and it's going to be a pickup of about 6 yards and bring up 2nd down and 4. Pretty blatant hold here on the outside. And again, South Greene, Jovan Pendleton talking to the officials saying, look, guys, hands are on the outside of the shoulder pads. There's an obvious tug of the jersey. You've got to call that. Wasn't called. 2nd down and 4. Clock still ticks. South Greene showing pressure. They get pressure. He's got a man open. The ball is going to be overthrown in the back of the end zone. It legitimately hits the pylon. 3rd down and 4. The ball was beautiful. It was an absolutely gorgeous throw by Clemmer, who had Cope. Cope beat the defense. He had beat Tripp Neese down the field and was wide open. The ball was just overthrown, and it hit the back pylon in the back corner of the end zone. 3rd and 4. Hand off to Relation. He's going to get to the edge, but it's not going to be enough. He's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to call him down at the line of scrimmage. I don't think it's going to be a loss. 4th down and 4 is what it's going to remain. I'm going to imagine that if you are Eagleton, you are certainly going for this. So Westridge led West Greene 7-0 at the end of the 1st quarter. At the half, it's 42-0 as Westridge is taking it to the Buffaloes right now in Sullivan County. Cloudland leads 14-13 over Cosby in the 2nd quarter. Pretty tight game there with 1-1A implications. And it's going to be a touchdown, Eagleton. And just like that, Eagleton gets on the board on a rumble bumbling by Gio Hipole Jean. And what a play if you were Eagleton. And just like that, they're back in the ballgame. Pending the extra point try. And it looks like it's going to be Clemmer's just the holder as well, maybe. A really good play here for Eagleton on a 4th down and 4. The dump pass to, again, Gio Hipole Jean is his name. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. And with that extra point, Eagleton brings this to a 1-score game. South Greene leads Eagleton 14-7. We'll be back after this on the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights, presented by McAfee and McAfee Attorneys at Law. This is the Tommie's Plumbing Game of the Week.
At Terry's Flooring, we have quality products along with quality installers that can make your space look better than ever before. The craftsmanship that our installers bring to the job site is unmatched. Along with the great installers, we have a huge selection of hardwood, LVP, tile, and carpet. We know that spending money isn't that easy, but at Terry's Flooring, we care about your money too. Stop on in and see my Popsy at Terry's Flooring and allow him to save you money while enjoying the hassle-free experience.
Back here at South Greene High School's Rebel Hill, Eagleton scores on their first drive of the second half and makes the score 14-7 as Eagleton closes that gap. Again, you see there why it was super important. It would have been huge if Eagleton would have scored before the half. We have a tie game here. And Eagleton there that time showed some life, not only on the touchdown play on 4th and 4, but with receivers running open down the field. Ball's going to be fielded by Trip Neese. Neese is going to make 2 men miss. He's got a lot of green space in front of him. He's going to be down inside the 50-yard line in Eagleton territory, and that's where South Greene will set up shop. 1st and 10. South Greene's going to have it 1st down and 10 on the Eagleton 45-yard line. And what was just a short kick to Trip Neese, not wanting to really kick it deep to Trey Gentry. And Neese said, look, guys, I don't know if you know this or not. I don't know if you saw this on the scouting report, but we're pretty good in multiple areas here. And Neese able to make 2 men miss and pick up another 25, 30 yards. 1st down and 10, Rebels. Be thrown out to Trip Neese. He's going to make 1 man miss. He's going to try to run through another, and he's upended by Cope after a gain of about 8. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 2. Just a little quick out there to Trip Neese. Susong finds him quickly. Really good decisive play, getting his quarterback in rhythm there. Coach Joel Burns on the call. Second down and 2 for the Rebels. End off underneath the Neese, and he's going to rumble forward for about 5 yards. It's going to be enough for the 1st down. 1st down and 10 for the Rebels. And South Greene says, look, we're built for a slugfest. If you want to fight, we'll fight. And Eagleton comes out in the second half, punches them right in the mouth, and South Greene driving down the field to try to respond. See if Eagleton can get off their back foot. Little confusion there, trying to get set up for the Royals. South Greene flips the play, it seems, as Neese comes to the other side. And off underneath the Neese, he's going to make 1 man miss. He's going to pick up maybe another 7. They're going to call it another 8 yards, 2nd down and 2. So right now, Trip Neese with the kick return, Trip Neese with the catch on the first play of the drive. And it's been 2 Trip Neese runs in a row. And Rebels are riding the Neese train right now. He's one of those backs that's just built for contact, but he moves like a scat back. That's a pretty dangerous setup. Handoff, Nash Rader. There's your scat back. Nash Rader finds room up the middle and walks into the end zone. Touchdown, South Greene. Touchdown, Nash Rader. South Greene extends their lead for the time being 20-7. And again, just Nash Rader that, he can take contact, he can drive through contact, but he is the type of back that has probably some of the best ball carrier vision that I've seen in high school in a long time. And that time there was a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. He just found a lane. Brent Wilhoit is good from about 100 yards away. And the extra point is good. South Greene leads 21-7. We'll be back right after this on Grassroots Media. Back here at South Greene High School, Brent Wilhoit set to kick it off. Under 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Reisner, number 21. Navarre McDonald, Reisner with the return. He's been their kickoff return specialist today. First down and 10. South Greene's new lead 21-7 here early, well, I say early, midway through the third quarter. And the Rebels are going to try to get back to flying around to the football and not giving up run plays to the outside nor tight end over the middle. Not really something they wanted to see on the last drive, 4th and 4, something they hadn't seen all night. Kind of surprised them just a little bit. 2 seconds left on the play clock. Ball gets away, handoff to Relation. And coming up to make the tackle is number 1, Zeke Rader for South Greene, and he's joined by a whole host of Rebels. And they're going to say he gained up 6 yards on the play. 2nd down and 4. Clock's going to continue to run. Again, Relation, when he's getting that ball on the outside, he's able to get a step and find that outside edge, but South Greene's coming up and filling that hole. It's just not, the first half they were filling that hole in the backfield, and now they're a little bit delayed on their step, it seems. Snap to Clemmer. Clemmer's looking downfield. He's got a man wide open, and it's going to be caught down to the 30-yard line. That's going to be number 4, Tyson Click, who comes all the way across the field and is going to pick up the first down. Really good play call there as Tyson Click comes all the way across the field for Eagleton and is essentially wide open. Wide open. Several yards down the field. First down and 10. And again, Eagleton on the move, and South Greene has not had a team move the ball against them like this since really early in the season against David Crockett. Hand off on the jet sweep. It's going to be picked up by Nathaniel Cope. He's going to be upended, and we'll see where they mark him. He's down just shy of the 20. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 2, 2nd and 3. Clemmer takes the snap, drops back. He's got a man. It's going to be not Reisner, and he's going to be tackled inside the 5-yard line, and Eagleton's going to have it 1st down and goal. And right now, this spread offense has got Joe Case and company scratching their head, trying to find out what can we do right now. Just trying to find some way to stop as Navarre McDonald Reisner is able to pick up a big play, 1st down and goal. First and goal. Quarterback keeper. He's going to be dragged down nearly by the collar. He's going to be tackled into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagleton. And it's probably a good thing that he was not dragged down by the collar. It would have been a penalty anyway, but nobody there coming from the inside out. And Eagleton's going to score again. We have a game. Eagleton has found something at the half that they like and are trying to exploit. And I'm not really sure the clock is still running. And coaches and things losing their minds over here. The clock's ran an extra 30 seconds off the clock there. It's now they're going to have to fix the clock again, and that may be what the issue is. This is the 2nd time this happened. Kick is up and good. The extra point makes it 21-14. They say it's no good. Well, they're a little closer than I am. Kick looked good from here. 21-13, South Greene leads, and they're going to have a conversation about the clock again. Clock continued to run. I don't see. We'll wait and see. They are talking to the clock. Saying 2:45. Again, I don't know. Seems like we're keeping the clock. We're not the official clock, but we had just over 3 minutes. I continued to run the clock because they were running the clock. It was just over 3 minutes when the touchdown was scored. But they're officially putting 2:45 back on the clock. And South Greene leads 21-13 after Eagleton drives down the field once again. Just that spread offense, just finding a lot of room and operating with efficiency. And Eagleton keeping this game close. Onside kick. It's going to be fielded by number 59. I don't see 59 on my roster. I don't know that that's accurate. We'll have to check and see. I don't have a. South Greene first down and 10 for the Rebels. First down and 10, South Greene. Going in motion is Trey Gentry. Hand off underneath to Trip Neese. He's going to bounce it outside. He breaks a couple tackles. He breaks one more tackle. He's continuing to run. He's going to be dragged down at the 5-yard line from behind. And just like that, Trip Neese says, look, guys, I see a flag back here. We'll hold on just a second. Trip Neese, I believe they're going to call this back. No, they are not. It's going to be a face mask against Eagleton. That penalty is going to be declined. It's going to be first down and goal. Again, Trip Neese has had a game here tonight. He's been a weapon for this South Greene offense. And just like that, pops outside, breaks 4 or 5 tackles. And, if he doesn't have to break so many tackles, I think he outruns Reisner down the sideline and scores. Otherwise, he's tackled here at the 5-yard line. Clock should start running when the chain is set. First and goal, South Greene. Quarterback keeper from Susong. He's going to try to make it into the end zone. I think he's going to be just short. He is. It's going to be second down and goal from about the 1 yard line, maybe half-yard line. 1 yard is all you need. Been a really exciting second half. A lot of back and forth action here. South Greene looking to jump out to another 2-score lead. And quarterback keeper, touchdown. Jacob Susong, touchdown, South Greene. And South Greene, just like that, extends to another 2-score lead. And Jacob Susong, aided by the long Trip Neese run, is into the end zone. And the Rebels regain a 27-13 lead momentarily. The kick by Brant Wilhoit would make this a 15-point game, ensuring that Eagleton would need at least one 2-point conversion in their 2 scores to tie. Kick is up. Kick looks to be good. We'll wait to the signal, and it is good. South Greene scores. New lead, 28-13 over Eagleton. 1:43 to play here in the third quarter. We'll be back right after this on the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights, presented by McAfee and McAfee Attorneys at Law. Tommie's Plumbing Game of the Week. After serving as a barber in the United States Navy, Joe Smith opened his barbershop in Greenville, Tennessee in 1975. Joe has cut hair ever since. Today, his grandson Tyler is following in his footsteps. At Joe's barbershop, walk-ins are always welcome. with the shop open Tuesday through Friday, 7 to 5, and on Saturday from 7 to 2. So stop on by and see the gang at Joe's Barbershop at 1105 West Irish Street. South Greene set to kick it off. Will Hoyt kick to Reisner. It's going to be a short kick, and it's going to stay in bounds. It's going to be picked up by Cope. Cope's going to make a couple men miss. He's going to break one tackle, and he's going to be upended at about the 28-yard line, and that is where the Royals will take over, 1st down and 10. And they've been very successful here in the second half with that spread offense, getting open down the field, with both of the last 2 series on offense for the Royals having some shots down the field that have been successful. When in motion is Cope, it's going to be a jet sweep. He's going to be cut back inside. There's defense there, but he's going to break some tackles, and he's going to gain, after all that, he's going to gain maybe 2. There is a flag on the play. He gained 2 yards, 3 yards on the play. We'll wait and see what the flag is. There was a horse collar, but he wasn't dragged down by it, so I think maybe that's what they're discussing, is that if he's not dragged down by that horse collar, it's not a horse collar penalty. At least that's my understanding of the rule. I'm not an official. Unsportsmanlike conduct on South Greene, and that's a 15-yard penalty, and it is going to be a 1st down and 10 for Eagleton. I'm not sure what he did. John Jones, I heard, asked for an explanation as to what happened. I don't know if you all have ever been out to the southern end of the county in October standing on top of a building that's about 35 feet off the ground, but the breeze that blows through here will blow directly through your bones. And I don't care how much blubber you have on top of those bones, it will cut right through. Back to football, 1st down and 10, just shy of the 50-yard line, Eagleton. Going in motion again is Cope. A handoff underneath to Relation. He's got room. He's got speed. He breaks one tackle. He won't break the second one. He's brought down by Nash Rader and Trip Neese, but not before he picks up 16 yards and another 1st down for Eagleton. And right now, this South Greene defense has no answer for the Eagleton offense. And Eagleton right now offensively is doing whatever they want. And South Greene is not used to being in this kind of position. First down and 10 inside the 40-yard line. Clemmer again with 2 wideouts. Far side of the field. Be a read option he's going to keep. Clemmer does. Breaks one tackle. Picks up about 7 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd down. They're going to say 6 yards. 2nd down and 4. And that's probably going to do it here in the 3rd quarter, as we're going to probably run out of time, flip the ends of the field, and start the 4th quarter with Eagleton's 2nd down and 4. Maybe they're going to try to get one more play off. Not got a whole lot of urgency. They do. Our clock is just a second behind. They get it off in time. They do have a play. There's an obvious hold. The ball's going to be it's going to be caught. It's going to be caught by Nathaniel Cope. An unbelievable play by Cope, as that ball was thrown up in the air for grabs, and it looked like Trip Neese was going to pick that ball off, but somehow Nathaniel Cope's able to come up with it and run into the end zone. So on the last play of the 3rd quarter, Eagleton shakes it up a little bit. 38-yard touchdown pass from Clemmer to Cope. And Eagleton's going to try to make this a one-score game with the extra point. Kick is up. We'll wait on the call. It looks good. It is good. Eagleton draws 28-20 closer. South Greene, as we're going to start the fourth quarter coming up on the other side of the break, South Greene going to have to try to find something on the defensive side. This is something similar happened last year. South Greene jumped out to a 20-7 lead and just could not put Eagleton away. And Eagleton right now just fighting with everything they have. They are offensively exploding here in the second half. Luckily for South Greene's offense is clicking on all cylinders as well, and so it's keeping them 1-2 scores ahead of Eagleton at all times. When we come back, we're going to start the fourth quarter. South Greene's going to receive the kick and start with the ball. Be back right after this on Grassroots Media. Kickoff is going to be fielded by South Greene's Trey Gentry. And Trey Gentry is still on his feet. He's down to the 50, actually he's going to be into Eagleton territory at the 46-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10 for South Greene. And again, another short kick that South Greene is just taking advantage of. I don't know if Eagleton can't kick it any deeper than that or what the scenario is here. But South Greene starting in plus territory to start every drive doesn't seem like what you want to do. Hand off to Nash Rader. Rader's going to pick up 6 yards, going to bring up second down and 4. Again, that scat back, great vision, moves around, finds the hole, does a great job, does Nash Rader. Second down and 4. South Greene trying to score and make it another 2-score game. Handoff, Nash Rader, and Rader goes nowhere as it was a broken play from the very beginning. And Rader, Susong handed the ball off to Rader, and Rader said, hey, bud, you should have probably kept that one yourself. As Rader is taken down in the backfield, he had 3 Royal defenders on him as soon as they nearly met at the mesh point. Third down and 7 for the Rebels. And if you were Eagleton right now, getting a stop right here would be massive the way your offense is playing. Throw out to Gentry. He's going to catch it, but he's going to be dropped in the backfield as Eagleton's going to swarm. And they're ripping at the football. I don't think they got it, but it's going to be fourth down. Fourth down and 12. And right now, you can just feel the momentum change here on Rebel Hill. As Eagleton, what I'm assuming is going to end up being, they're discussing something. Is there a flag on the play? Legal procedure. They're going to they're declining that. Too many men in the backfield. It's a legal procedure. South Greene had too many men in the backfield. Plays decline. It is fourth down and 12. And again, if you are Eagleton right now, man, You know, Brent Wilhoit, we know he's got a great leg, and the Rebels need a huge punt out of Wilhoit right now to flip the field and give Eagleton an entire field to go, because they have looked good on offense here in the second half. Kick is away. It is a decent kick. It's going to be a fair catch, and it is called. He's hit. I don't know. They're not going to call kick-catch interference, as Reisner's going to field it at the 20-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10. And the Royals are not happy about that. Saying, what's going on? And, you know, I don't know. He looked like maybe he tripped into him. I don't know if that's what their decision is. He hit Reisner. I will say, though, that catching the ball, in the act of catching the ball, he did fall forward into the South Greene defender, and that may be what the no call is about from that judgment standpoint. Wasn't that South Greene necessarily hit the receiver, but he fell into him. First down and 10, Eagleton. Hand off underneath to Relation. He's going to be dropped for a loss. It's going to be a loss of 10. Bring up second down and 20. There is a flag. It's going to be holding against Eagleton. I would imagine that you do not take that, because it would be a loss of 10, would bring up first and 10, but your tackle in the backfield is going to be a loss of 10 on its own. And it's not actually a loss of 10. I imagine it's going to be a loss of 7. So it's going to be second down and 17. The Royals did not start at the 20. They started just outside of the 20 at about the 17. Second down and 17 for the Royals after a really good play in the backfield there for South Greene. And the game clock will start running. Now going to be ticked under 9 minutes to play here in this game. And Eagleton looking at a second and 17 at their own 10-yard line. Limmer's got a man deep. He's wide open. That is Reisner, and it's going to be just thrown over his head. He was wide open. He was wide open. There was just some broken coverage. It looked like Nash Rader was running in phase with him to start, but Reisner just continued to run, and Rader kind of drifted to the middle of the field. Reisner was still working that outside of the numbers towards the sideline. The ball was just barely thrown. It was thrown to the wrong shoulder, and it was thrown just barely out of the reach of Reisner. And Reisner drops that important play. Third down and 17. Be a flag on the play. False start against Eagleton. That's not what you want when you're already looking at third down and 17. It's going to make it third down and 22. I hear Coach Case yelling, it's third and 18. Sorry, Coach, it's third and 22. Quick throw, caught underneath, trying to find some room as Reisner, he does for a moment, trying to reverse field, and there is just nothing going as he's going to be tackled all the way back inside the 5-yard line. And it's going to be fourth down and even longer as the clock's going to continue to run. It's going to bring up fourth down and 24, and Eagleton is likely going to have to punt from their own end zone. Punt is away, and it's off the side of his foot. It's going to roll backwards, and South Greene's going to get the ball at the Eagleton 17-yard line. Man, if you are an Eagleton football fan right now, you are not very excited with the way that punt happened. South Greene did not come after the football. They bailed out to go back and block, maybe try to get a return and get a special team spark. And the ball just went off the side of the foot of Gabriel Steinbach, who has otherwise been very good tonight in kicking game for the Royals. 1st and 10 for the Rebels. Hand off to Rader. Rader's going to be hit as soon as he fields it again, but he's going to be able to, they're going to say maybe he gained 1 yard, 2nd down and 9. If you're South Greene right now, you want to score. Obviously, you score, you make it a 2-score game, and it's getting late. Getting late early, as they say, but honestly right now, you'll just take getting a 1st down or 2 and running that clock down and taking some time away, before you get that score. Again, Eagleton's offense, they didn't really go anywhere but backwards on that last drive, but they've been impressive for the majority of this second half, especially there in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 9 for the Rebels. A draw that was nearly a busted play, and Rader's going to try to make a move, and he's going to pick up maybe 1 more yard. 3rd down and 8. 3rd and a long 8. As we tick down under 7 minutes to play, 3rd down, and actually they're going to give them a little better spot. 3rd down and 7 for the Rebels. So he's going to look down the field. But he comes open, and he nearly throws an interception. That was nearly into harm's way, and this is a time when you really like to have that leg of Brant Wilhoit, as Wilhoit's going to get to come out and attempt what's going to be a very long field goal. Ball at the 15. 7 yards usually for the holder. Be a 32, 33-yard field goal attempt here for Brant Wilhoit. He certainly has the leg. We'll see if he can be true on the kick. Wilhoit to make it a 2-score game for the Rebels. Kick is up. It's got the leg. Does it have the trajectory? It does not. It's going to be wide right. It was long enough. It was just a little wide right, and it'll keep it a 1-score game here with 6:21 to play. The Rebels turn it over on downs essentially, and Eagleton will come out looking to try to take that potent offense down the field and tie this game up late in the 4th quarter. We have ourselves a ball game, Chef Kirk. And I know you couldn't see it, but Chef Kirk is enthused when he says sure do right there. It is cold on Rebel Hill. The tripod and camera is even colder. 1st down and 10, Eagleton. End off to Relation, and Relation's going to be met after a gain of 5. 2nd down and 5. And earlier in the game, he was met in the backfield. Right now, he's getting 4 and 5 yards before he's even touched. Second down and 5. Drop back. Clemmer, he's going to look. He's got a man, but it's going to be nearly called. That was good defense, but making the play nearly was Wyatt Madison, and he got his hand on the football. It wasn't Wyatt Madison. That was Reisner. It was Simon Burns for South Greene, who was able to just at the last second get in there and knock that ball away for the Rebels. 3rd down and 5 coming up for Eagleton. End off underneath, and he's going to be hitting the backfield, and he's not going to be able to make it past the line of scrimmage, I don't think. 4th down and 5. We'll see where the official spot is. And actually, they're going to say he lost a little bit. We're going to keep it at 4th and 5. It actually is going to be 4th and 6. They're going to say he lost a yard on the play, 4th down and 6. And Gabriel Steinbach is back to punt. I guess you got all 3 timeouts. You're going to play and say, hey, our defense is playing well right now. Let's trust it. Let's trust it and see if we can get the ball back. A little bit better offensive series. Steinbach with a much better punt this time. Nobody back deep for South Greene. The ball's going to roll, and South Greene is going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line. We're going to take a quick 15-second break. We'll be back after this on the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights presented by McAfee and McAfee, attorneys at law. This is Tommie's Plumbing Game of the Week, and it's a good one.
Pizza Inn offers contactless buffet to go with JoJo's Family Feast or anything on our menu for carryout. We also honor birthday parties and cater to businesses and large events. We make it easy. Call us today. Pizza Inn Greenville.
Back here at South Greene High School, set to play, 1st down and 10. 4:45 to play here in the game. South Greene, a couple first downs. Getting Eagleton to use their timeouts will put this game away. A score probably puts it out of reach as well. And we got 2 yards on the play. So we're going to get 2nd down and 8. And the clock was running. The official game clock was running before. This was the first play of the drive, and the clock was running before the snap. The coaches for Eagleton are upset, and rightfully so. I would be upset as well. Eagleton has officially taken their first time out of the half, but just to be quite honest, I would be losing my mind on the sideline if in a one-score game late in the 4th quarter, if the clock starts running before the drive even starts. They are going to reset the clock, rightfully so. Again, there is an official. Here's the deal. It shouldn't be 5:05. I mean, maybe it should because there's been some time that Eagleton's had taken from them before, but there is an official, like an actual referee that runs the clock, and it has been not good tonight. 2nd down and 8. Handoff underneath the trip Neese, and Neese is going to be met at the line of scrimmage, and he's going to force his way forward for about a yard. It's going to be 3rd down and 7. We are going to have another timeout. Have to actually run the clock down a little bit there. 4:56 to play here in the 4th quarter, and Eagleton has taken their 2nd timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. Do the Royals of Eagleton. Third down and 6 for the Rebels. Snaps back, a pump fake. He's going to look long as Susong. It's man coverage, and nearly with a one-handed catch is Trey Gentry, and they're calling a... Ooh. And That might be. It could be. It could be that they're calling face guarding. I don't know. I have no clue. There was no real contact. Maybe they're seeing something that we don't see down there. Maybe he had his hand and was keeping his hand available. I don't know. I know that Gentry tried to catch that one-handed, but it looked to me like he purposely tried to catch that one-handed, and there was not a whole lot of contact there. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Royals. And South Greene is bailed out there because it would have been fourth down and 5. What a penalty, what a time. Motion is Gentry. Hand off Raider. He's going to get to the outside. There is nobody out there. It's going to be Raider in a foot race. He's going to be ran out of bounds at the 6-yard line. He's going to be ran out of bounds by Willard King, but there is a flag back here. And, we'll see what this is going to be. Holding against South Greene, and that's going to bring that one back. And from that spot, 10 yards should be first down, and it's going to be first down in about 14, I would think. First down and 13. We'll see where they end up putting the ball. .435 to play here in the game. They're going to walk that back. Okay. So, okay. I'm just not going to make a comment. 10 yards from where the flag was is not 10 yards where they marked it off. Should be first down and 13 or 14. It's first and 11. And I can tell you this. Eagleton is fired up. Again, this coach is asking the same question I am. Where that flag was should have been first down and 14, first down and 15. Instead, it's first down and 11. And I can tell you that the animosity from the Eagleton folks, the Eagletonians, is ramping up. First down and 11, as it is on the field. Hand off Trip Neese. Trip Neese is going to pick up maybe 5, maybe 6, bring up second down. You say picked up 4. Second down and 6. 5. Second down and 6, a long 6. Could probably even be second down and 7. Clock's continuing to tick. South Greene content to let the clock run down. Handoff. Nash Raiders trying to find some room outside. He's not able to get out there completely. He gains 3 yards on the play. It's going to bring up third down and a long 3. We'll call it. Actually, it's going to be third down and 4. Third down and 4. South Greene, I would imagine, keeping the ball on the ground. 7 seconds on the play clock. They're going to call timeout. Letting the clock run down all the way to nearly 3 minutes before they call that timeout. South Greene takes their first timeout of the half. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back after this on the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights presented by McAfee and McAfee Attorneys at Law. Here at a hostile Tommie's Plumbing game of the week. We'll be back right after this.
My name is Robert Starnes. I'm a lifelong resident of Northern Greene County, where I currently reside here with my wife and 3 children. I was a barber in Greenville for the last 6 years, but I have recently changed locations to my new shop in Eagleton. It's at 285 Mortis Hollow Lane, Afton. I'm also a proud supporter of North Greene Athletics. Come see me for all of your men and boys grooming needs. Go Huskies!
pizza, pancakes, or donuts. The Davy Crockett Travel Center in Baileyton has the cure for all your cravings. While you're there, shop our general store for souvenirs, gifts, and cellular accessories. In a hurry, grab a cold drink and a hot dog to go. Check us out on Facebook and come to Baileyton.
Huge third down and 4 for South Greene. Eagleton needs to pick up this stop and force a fourth down. Handoff trip Neese. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. He's not going to pick it up. It's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Picks up 3 on the play. It's going to be a big 4th down as South Greene certainly feels like they're going to go for this. They may run it all the way down 30 seconds. I don't know why you wouldn't. Run the clock down. You've got 26 seconds that you can still run off the clock, which puts you down under 2:20. I would imagine they're going to call another timeout. They've got 2 timeouts to play with a 1-score lead, trying to run out the clock here. Going to run it all the way down to 1 second, call timeout. We move under 2:20 to play, and South Greene does take their second timeout. We'll stay right here. South Greene in a position, 4th down and 1 right here. Eagleton, again, it's kind of in the second, was it the second quarter? It was not the second quarter. Earlier on in the game, we had a situation where South Greene had the ball at the 1-yard line. And I guess it was the end of the quarter there. South Greene ran a quarterback sneak to run out the last 6 seconds on the clock. Eagleton has 1 timeout. South Greene picks up this first down. Every play reset is 40 seconds on the play clock. You feel like if South Greene picks up this first down, they need 1 more first down likely to put the game away, but that would do it. If you're Eagleton, you can't let them pick up that 1 yard. If they pick up the 1 yard, you may lose this game. If you stop them right here on 4th down and 1, you have a relatively short field to go down and score and potentially tie this game. And it all comes down to this. 2:17 to play here in the game. South Greene has the ball 4th and 1 at the Eagleton 36-yard line. Quarterback sneak. And he's going to initially look like he picked it up. He does fall forward, and it is going to be a South Greene first down. As Susong initially looked like he got stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but he falls forward, and it is enough for a first down, and the clock's now going to tick under 2 minutes. They've got 30 seconds before they have to snap it. It's going to be well under 2 minutes before they have to snap it again. South Greene playing a very boring version of football, but an effective version of football if you have a 1-score game with little time left. They snap it just in time. Handoff Nash Rader, and Rader's going to pick up 4 yards, going to bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Rebels. And now it's just a strategy game if you're Eagleton. Again, you probably call timeout after this 2nd down play, but you really want to feel like, maybe you wait till 3rd down. I don't know that you can. I don't know that it really matters. There's 20 seconds on the play clock and 13 seconds, 1:13 to play in the game. South Greene can run it under a minute right here. They don't have to snap it for another 10 seconds. Snap, handoff, trip Neese. He's going to bounce out. He's going to pick up the first down, and that's going to be the ball game. There is a flag on the play, and it may be an incidental face mask. We'll see. And it is going to be a face mask against Eagleton, and that's going to certainly give the first down. And this is the kind of situation here where you're just afraid that things may get a little bit out of hand because the game is over at this point. There is 1 timeout for both teams left, but the game's essentially over. Final, West Ridge 58, West Greene 0. It is the final from Sullivan County tonight. West Greene takes another big loss. This time to the Wolverines, or the Wolves, not the Wolverines, but the Wolves of West Ridge. Timeout, that is the final timeout for Eagleton. We'll take it with them. We'll be back. Last 48 seconds to play here in this game. South Greene leads 28-0. We'll be back on Grassroots Media.
Greene County, when the game's on the line, you need a team you can trust. Just like your favorite players on the field, Bailey Heating, Air, and Electrical has been showing up for over 30 years, delivering top-notch service to our hometown. We're just not your local experts, we're your neighbors, committed to keeping your home comfortable all year long. Call now at 423-636-8409 to become a member with us and get a heating inspection before winter comes.
Life's better with Bailey.
Back here at South Greene High School, 48 seconds to play. South Greene's going to take a knee, and again, you hope that this doesn't get chippy here. I've got third down. It's second and goal. And South Greene's going to just need to snap it and not fumble it one more time, and the game will be over. There's just a 6-second difference between the play clock and the game clock, so technically South Greene could snap it, run around for about 6 seconds, and if you won't do that, take the snap, kneel it, and that's the game. And South Greene will be able to run the clock out. Jacob Susong turns around, tells the crowd to get up, and the Rebels have escaped with a win over Eagleton. For the second year in a row, Eagleton South Greene comes down to a one-score game, in a game where South Greene looked like they were going to jump out and really have control for the entire game, but Eagleton does a really good job of coming back in the second half and putting together great offense and making this one close. Final from South Greene's Rebel Hill, South Greene 28, Eagleton 20. Thank you for joining us here on the Corner Pond Friday Night Lights, presented by McAfee and McAfee Attorneys at Law. This has been the Tommie's Plumbing Game of the Week. For Chef Kirk on the camera, for Gavin keeping us entertained with his dance moves, thank you for Loy Wilhoit, Terry Hosey, Philip Cutshaw, and all the staff here at South Greene High School for just being really gracious hosts. We love coming out here and seeing the beautiful mountain view. It's nice to be back out here after the last few weeks that has been for South Greene community. We'll see you next week, as we will be right back here at Rebel Hill for the milk can game between